Good morning, everyone. I'm here late. I overslept. I'll blame it on Jean. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see if anybody's in here. Okay, it's live. Okay, it's live. Blue, hi. Yeah, it's Jean's fault. It really is. Okay. Hello, hello. Well, obviously, we're not going to have a whole show this morning, but just wanted to come in and say hello and see how everybody's doing on this Monday. I'm trying to get it up on my phone so I can see you. Matsi, good morning. There we are. Turn my sound off so I can see you. Well, I got a couple of you on. I'm so sorry, people. I just totally overslept this morning. Oh, I'll take those kisses from Lulu, Gruff, Pocky, and you. Good morning, Isabel. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Do the check-in with each other. And let's just see what's happening on this Monday morning and get the party started. I can't find my mouse, so I'm just kind of a mess this morning. And that means I'm going to go in and do the heart-brain coherence. So I hope you all will do it with me. Hi, Annie 7. All right, so hand on the heart and slow down the breathing. Boy, I need this morning. And then add some love in there. That's why I'm here, to give love and get love. And I know this is the place to come to. So I'm so glad that you all are here. Just breathe in love and breathe out love. Let that energy be what stays with you the rest of the day. When we do the heart-brain coherence, it makes all the difference, doesn't it? You're in a G1 solar storm. Well, I think it kind of knocked me out, Jean. Kathleen Caputo, good morning, sweet one. Ricky and Josie, hello, everybody. Oh, John Thaddeus Fiore, good morning to you in New Jersey. How's Jersey these days? I bet you're probably just as cold as everybody else, aren't you? It's really not that cold here this morning. I don't know why, but the heat's cranking and I just slept in. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And the dogs didn't wake Jean up, so she didn't make sure I was up. Good morning, Suzanne. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you all. What's going on? What's happening in your world? I had a most beautiful day yesterday. It was Sunday and just a wonderful, wonderful time to be alive. I don't know if the days get any better. I just might have to have a party all by myself because I just love life right now. Do you like my little picture that I made? I didn't know if you all would pay attention to the words or not, but I got creative yesterday and I said, you know what? I'm just going to have fun with the backgrounds. So I did, and I hope you like them. Kathleen, maybe that's why you woke up feeling like you were hit by a truck as well. Yeah, I know. It's just weird, isn't it? That energy can really slam you sometimes. You're going to see Dolly and Mary Jane all in one day. Well, please give them both my love. I'm so glad. Annie, you like the background. Awesome. Oh, John Thaddeus, I am in Texas. I'm here with the beautiful Auntie Jean. I finally delivered her home. Hi, Shelley Scott. And I hope Pam is there watching as well. Good morning. Good morning. Jennifer Langren, good morning to you. Oh, thank you all for being here. You know, every day I read the blog, and I know we don't have much time, but it's not that long. So I think if I can get it up on my screen, I will read it to you because I think it's an important one to hear right now. And I know a lot of people can't take the time to go in and read stuff. So this is one I want people to hear because it's called Remembrance. And this is a poem by Raffaella D'Ambrosio. As long as you remember me, my memory will live on. My spirit will be there with you at every breaking dawn. I'll sing to you through birds in spring and whisper through the trees. I'll bring you gentle comfort with a warm, caressing breeze. As long as you remember me, my love will fill your heart and help to ease the sorrow that you feel while we're apart. With thoughts of me, perhaps you'll see the wonder of each day, the joy of sunlit afternoons and nature's grand display. As long as you remember me, I always will be near to lend you sweet tranquility as nighttime stars appear. The bond that we have shared will be a link from me to you to give you hope for brighter days and strength to see you through. My brother James passed this month. Had many friends reach out to me with words and hugs and love. This poem was sent by my dear soul sister, Cuppa. She always reads my energy and knows the most beautiful words that are needed. While there is nothing new in the message, the beautiful way it is spoken and the imagery that is conjured is so peaceful and reassuring. Many times we have friends or family who experience loss in their life and don't know how to express ourselves to let them know we care. Words are really not necessary. Just a caring touch or a hug says it all. I know many people right now who have had recent losses, and this poem was brought to mind for me to share. I cannot be with each of you who goes through your grief, but perhaps these words, along with my heartfelt, I love you, will bring some comfort in knowing that you are not alone. There is an understanding that we are all aware of about death. It's a fact that these bodies will not last forever, and at some point, we must let go of each other in the physical realm. When we are filled with grief, it just means that we loved big and with all our whole heart. Dear angels, last night you shared that we all have the energy of love running through us, whether we are conscious of it or not. It is what we are made of. When that person we love so dearly is no longer with us in the physical, two things happen. We feel the absence of that love in the way we are used to experiencing it, seeing it, touching it. We also question what happens to that love when the physical body is no longer present. Dear ones, the pure love you are made of never dies. Love is an energy, and energy can shift and change. Thus, when the body is no longer there to house that energy, it will move to another dimension. The spirit that leaves the body takes only the love it held in the heart. Once a lifetime is complete, there will be a review of that lifetime that includes all the ones the soul interacted with. This time of reflection is necessary to complete the soul contract and understand more fully any lessons learned and what was left on the table to continue to work on. Since there is no time, as you understand it, there is no, quote, future lifetime. The soul has no regrets or sorrow, only compassion and unconditional love. Where there was conflict, it is left in the 3D realm. As a spirit, your loved one can now move beyond any ego-bound thoughts or beliefs. The focus is fully on the soul growth and integrating back into the knowingness of the oneness. Any concept of separation is left behind. You are still connected on the soul level, even though you may not fully comprehend this while you are in your human experience. We know you have many questions, and there is so much more we will teach you. For now, we will leave you with an encouragement to love deeply and express that love to those you have in your life. Dear angels, today I promise to love big and to share that love unconditionally. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. You know, so many times I think, okay, it's just taking up time to read the blog, but I was asked to read it. And I felt like today, even though it was late getting in here, that this was an important one for us to hear. There's been a lot of loss lately. And I just, like I said, I can't be there for every person, every one of you who experiences a loss, to hug you and hold you. But I ask the angels questions sometimes when I have a burden on my heart, or there's something that I feel like we all need to know. And that's what came out. And I was like, well, this really needs to be heard, the angel view of death. And the fact that, no, we don't die. Our soul goes on. The body can't last forever. All right, so let me see. Blue says, hey, Shelley, Pam has moved up north with her fabulous daughter, Jillian. She wakes to the sound of her grandchildren, I hear, with love. Oh, how sweet. Well, Shelley, I'm certainly glad you came in this morning, and I hope that Pam watches this as well. Robin, good morning. She says, please remember Sarah, my daughter, having surgery this morning to remove 2 large ovarian fluid-filled masses. One is larger than a pineapple. Oh, Robin. Yes, you shared that the other day, and I certainly put her on our prayer list. We have a long prayer list that includes pretty much everybody that's on here right now, even you, John Thaddeus Fiore. You're on our prayer list every day, and we lift you up and love you so much. Don't mind you. I always mind you, John. I know you're the jokester. I'm having a problem this morning because I can't find my mouse. I'm going to ask the Fae to bring it back to me. They're kind of hiding things on me. Good morning, Darlene Osei. Thank you for being here. All right. And let us know what time. Oh, what time for the surgery? Thank you, Blue. This is something I really like to do. And, you know, right now my brain's a little fuzzy, but I like to ask what time people are going to the doctor or having a procedure done, especially surgery, so that we can all be there in that room as the doctor is doing their magic, that we also can be there to work our magic with prayer and Reiki and sending up those good vibrations. And Jennifer said, that speaks to me. I have lost 3 people recently. Yeah. And Annie, you're seeing it under the blanket. No, I don't think I took it to bed with me. I could have, but I don't think so. I put it with my computer last night when I finally shut the computer down, and I'm sitting here and it's just not here. So I don't know where it's hiding, but hopefully the Fae will bring it back to me. Anyway, I'm going to read the Kuan Yin card. And Jennifer, I'm so glad that you were here to hear that message. And I hope it helped give some comfort that those loved ones were still there with them and they're still here with us. It's part of what we go through in this human experience is to shed the body. And then those of us left behind sometimes have a lot of questions, don't we? And I think the angels are really going into a teaching mode right now. So I can't wait to see what more they come out with. Oh, John, you just got through tapping. I'm so glad. I know that John is an excellent teacher if anybody wants to learn about tapping. Brooke, where have you been? Good morning to you and Dylan and baby Maxwell. So I have a Kuan Yin card for us. Oh, this is too funny. I just said this yesterday to someone. Oh, let me see what Robin's answer is first. He has to arrive at Oshner's NOLA at 9:30 a.m. Since this wasn't a scheduled surgery, I will be advised when she heads back. Okay, so please let us know, Robin. You can send me a message and I'll put it into our messenger group and let everyone know. Leo, good morning. I'm so glad you're here too. Okay, my throat's not wanting to cooperate today. Here's Kuan Yin. And I just said these words to somebody yesterday. So it's interesting that it's coming up. I know, Brooke, the time change really did a number on all of us. Keeping it simple. Your mind may convince you that manifesting your destiny is more difficult or complex than it needs to be, yet the guidance of the Divine Mother is to keep things simple. Do what you can do, let go of everything else. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Yes, I needed that message. I said it yesterday. I said it to myself yesterday as well. And now Kuan Yin's saying it to me. And what I heard for myself yesterday was go back to the basics. So many times we try to complicate things. So many times we think there's a better way, or there's that we're doing something wrong. We're not doing anything wrong. There is no right or wrong, but sometimes we need to just step away. We need to just say, wait a minute, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? And just pause. And then when we do, we can see how we're complicating things and we can go to keeping it simple. I usually drink warm water in the morning, John. And this morning I overslept. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So I didn't have my warm water. And I didn't have Auntie Jean to make it for me either. And Blue says, between the solar flares and the grid, I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive. I am a very sensitive seismic reader of the universe right now. The energies, thank you, flowing. The energies are strong. Healing light is very bright. Yeah. And John says, just tap and be aware. Anything that is troubling you, the heavy feeling will lift. Yeah, it does. Okay. So, no iced tea for me right now, John. It's cold. It's wintertime. And I usually don't, in the wintertime, I usually drink hot tea and occasionally coffee. And Blue says, thank you. I will send light to meet her on her arrival, all for the highest good, calming, healing energy to you with each breath. Thank you, Blue, and thank you for sending the Reiki healing. And Robin, she's in the very best hands possible, because every one of us that are here send love from our heart, and especially our Blue sending out Reiki energy. And thank you, Blue, for doing that. So, oh, John, you are such a hoot. And Brookie says, miss seeing you all in the morning. So glad you slept in today. Yeah, obviously I needed it. You know, I had a beautiful experience yesterday, and someone did a session for me. I don't usually get sessions, so that was a real treat to have someone offer to provide a service, and I accepted it. I'm very, what's my word? I guess I'm just very careful, and I listen to my angels and say, okay, is this something that's going to be good for my best and highest good? And the angel said yes. So I went ahead with the session, and wow, I feel like a new woman this morning because I let go of so much stuff. And I was up late doing some homework, and my homework was to draw my new life contract. And so that's what I did. And I was up late getting it done. So there's lots of excuses. No excuse is necessary, really. I slept, and that's what happened. So we have a shorter show today, and that's what that means. But we are going to go into our prayer time. I don't want to miss doing that with you all. Thank you, Suzanne. You're also sending love and Reiki to Robin's daughter. So let's go into our prayer times. I'm just scrolling back to get the name again, Robin. Missing my mouse, of course. Okay, your daughter is Sarah, and Sarah is in New Orleans. So let's all just please lift her up with love. And that's what we do. That's our prayer time. We just lift with love all of the ones that have been brought to us to lift up. And then we leave it with the Creator. And that's our purpose. That's our mission. It's just to love on each other and to help each other through whatever challenge and whatever struggle we have in this life. You're sending waggle butts and dancy pants to Leo. Thank you. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. I'm so glad you're here. And let's just go into our hearts. If there's anyone else that we need to add to that prayer list, please put that in the comments. And we most certainly will lift that person up or those people. It's all we got to do. You're so right, John Thaddeus. John is a wise, wise man. All right. Let's take a breath. Let's calm the energy. As we take that breath in, just know that it comes from the heart, our real heart, which is the seat of our soul. And when you breathe into the heart, you are becoming your real self, your true self, which is full unconditional love. And that's what we give. We give that love to others. We lift each one. Every name is precious. Every name was given for a reason. So as we just keep breathing in softly, breathing out softly, just focus on what's real. We see each other and we think we're separate, but we're not. We are all one. We are all part of the oneness. And in that oneness is all of our loved ones that we no longer can connect with in the physical realm. Can't pick up the phone and call. We can't go over and give a hug. But we can come into our heart. We can connect in that way. And our loved ones are right here. They didn't go anywhere. They didn't leave you. They're still around. So as you're in your heart, just say hello. You can say, I miss you in the physical, or you can say any words at all that you want to express to your loved one. And they hear you. They know what you say. They know how you feel. So right now, let's just be of service to those who have had loss, because there has been so much. And I'm thinking of our dear Vita this morning, holding her in my arms and all her loved ones as she processes that grief. And grief is a real part of life. We can't deny it or push it down. It's there. So let's lift up all of those who have experienced loss. Our beautiful Jennifer, who has lost many this year. So as you hold that love, just see your beautiful heart. See it beating. See it syncing up with the heartbeat of Mother Gaia. And ground yourself in that Gaia energy. And in that grounded state now, lift your vibration upward. From your heart, just see a stream of light going to the Creator. See the angels that are right there speaking to you, comforting you, helping you to understand more fully this thing called life. As we lift each loved one further up to the universe, asking the Creator to be there, to see each person, to love on each person with that unconditional love. We release them and we let go with love, with the confidence, the faith, the trust that each prayer is seen, that each prayer is answered. And now turn that love on yourself and let that light shine on you. Whatever is needed in your world today, just lift that also up to the Creator. It may be something you want to manifest. It may be something you're dealing with that you need to let go of. Whatever it is, just lift it up and let it go. The letting go, sometimes that's the hard part, but that's the most important part, because as we let go, our heart is just flooded with love. Kuan Yin is right there to fill that cup up all the way. Divine Mother is holding you. So just let go. It's the best thing you can do. And in that release, you find your freedom. You find yourself again. You find that it's okay to keep going forward. That you have a mission, you have a purpose here in this body, or you wouldn't be here. You're not done yet. You're not done loving. You're not done living. And you're not done with shining your light out into the world. And now let's shine that light on each other. Every person that's here. We say this on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Thank you all. Thank you for coming in, even if it was just for a minute. Thank you for being here. And Joanne just showed up and asked extreme prayers for baby Eris. He is beyond upset and overwhelmed with all the insecurities thrust on him. We certainly have been lifting that sweet boy up, and we will continue to do so, Joanne. He's in my heart for sure. And I know all of us care about baby Eris and want the very best for him. Okay, so let me see if I can get our Leo. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to try. I do not like being without a mouse. I have to say that. And maybe the little Fae will help me see where it's at. All right, so let me go into YouTube so I can get our Leo. There he is.
Good morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're peace for peace, so I'm a show for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever means up there, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Thank you for being here. Cool. Good morning.
Give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Running cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy.
Thank you, Leo. And thank you to everyone that was here this morning. And yes, Robin, please do keep us updated. Let us know when your daughter goes in, and we will be right there, lifting her up in our prayers. Michael Sexton, I saw you come on for a minute. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, I would love to see you. I'll be in Arizona in a couple of months. All right, so let's get out of here. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank you. Yes, Blue, it is baby Aris, A-R-I-S. And the baby was just sick, and now he's feeling a little overwhelmed. So let's all please send him loving energy. There's a lot going on in that young one's life. All right, so I'm out of here. Love you all so much. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And I'll see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.